What a day here on the SPY. The S&P 500 index pushing up in the first half of the day. And we could see a bull indicator here popping up at the 560 level. And inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. Full strength on 42 Vision. And it was sent directly over to our Discord at 10:25 a.m. guys. And that strength lasted from up here at 560 to 563. And call options went up over 120% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, check out the link down below in the description and our Discord and get connected over to the 42 Vision indicators and our bots. We look forward to getting you connected and joining the members using it to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, in a tight range after pushing up right in that close yesterday from 550 all the way to 558. And now we've hit the 560 level. This has been an impressive move on the SPY. And today the chop was in both directions. We went all the way up from 560 to 563. Then full transition from that area down to the dip area of white referred borders, as we call it, on 42 Vision, followed by a bear indicator at 562 and found support again at 559. Now in the close, a pretty strong bear indicator has popped up here at 561, and now we're down here at the 558 level. Now when we put the 15-minute, we could see the full transition yesterday from the dip area to the rip area of bright green bars, and then today it hit it again, and now we're under a bear indicator, and now things are accelerating downwards. So we have the 5-minute and the 15-minute under bear indicators, and on the 30-minute here, it's not confirmed just yet, but if this weakness continues, it's going to accelerate pretty quickly. And we're seeing here as it's falling, it's hit so far 556.78, and a bear indicator that has not confirmed. It has 26 more minutes to go. So in the next 26 minutes, if this closes and confirms, it could roll over into tomorrow. And yesterday's was pretty strong. It rolled over from 548 to the highs up here at 564. And if this one rolls over and the weakness continues even into the 1 hour, which it hasn't popped up yet, if this 1 hour does not pop up a bear indicator, the pullback is not justifiable, and this bull indicator is going to continue to hold, and this is just volatility. So that's something to watch as well. But we have the 15-minute and 30-minute so far, and then we also have a full transition from the dip area to multiple rip areas on the 1 hour chart, and we just hit dark green with red borders, and the next piece missing is red and then white with red borders and a bear indicator. So that's something I will not ignore and will be watching going into tomorrow. And then we have here the 4 hour under a bull indicator since down here at 522, holding up this chart, and every single pullback has not been justified. As soon as the momentum starts again, the trend has been set here with this strength of a bull indicator. And this is really where 42 Vision gives us that edge to be able to see the dips from the rips and the rips to the dips within the volatility, followed by the strength of trend with the bull and bear indicators. And if you guys want to receive the clarity and edge that you deserve, check out the link down below in the description to join the members using it. We look forward to getting you connected and having you join us. Now, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflows, and we're going to look at those key levels here in today's chart. So as we can see here, the inflows dominated the day, followed by that bull indicator in the first half. You could see the strength also from those inflows compounding yesterday, and as long as we stayed above 557, the day was looking pretty strong, and we wouldn't break below 558.70. The strength was there of that inflow level holding up the chart. Every time we came to it or we pulled away from it, we would bounce back up. Now, these outflows were pretty big. Look how big they are. 1.4 million, bigger than the 326,000, and it actually had domination over the chart. Every time we went back up to touch it, we rejected, and this bear indicator added the confirmation of trend, and these were the supports we were watching, right? 560, 558, and all the way down to 557, and we've broken through every single one of them. If this trend continues and weakness continues, then we could see how we're acting up here at this outflow level that's historical. We've talked about it, how choppy it could get here as we approach these levels, and we broke through the supports, and the bottom level of this is 555. If that gets broken through, the next support will be down towards 552, 553, and then all the way down towards the level of 550. That's a crucial level. And then we have a huge inflow level where it's going to be crucial to find support if it falls below 550. To the upside, it's going to be crucial to get back above 560. And then the levels of highs today of 564 and 565 will be crucial. And then above that, then we have the 570 to 572 levels. So those are the key levels I'm watching to the upside and to the downside. And the bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial. And we can really see here with inflow versus outflow in our 42 vision indicators how it adds perspective. Because if I put the 3-minute, which is a little bit more in the volatility, all day driven, and strength was here at the 559 level, 560 level. But this end of the day here quickly started to fall, and we could see it on the 5-minute, the resistance that was formed at 562, 563, and then you had the support here to begin with, 560, and if that broke, you had the level down here of 558. And this is really where 42 vision gives us that edge, because the bull and bear indicators add the perspective of trend and the inflow versus outflow and their domination and strength. As we can see it here, the blue indigo is inflows and the red is outflows, and you could clearly see when they're dominating in the chart, followed by the strength of trend with our bull and bear indicators and the strengths of supports and resistance, guys. This is really where 42 vision gives one that edge to navigate through the volatility of markets and what's going on within these charts. It's no longer just guessing and, trying to figure out where this might go. It's more like, okay, I have a point of reference to look at, and if we're rejecting up here 562, the first level to not ignore is 560, and then all the way down here towards 558. Anything below 558 is bonus or beyond the point of watch, but right there, that $2-3 move, easily options can go up very quickly, right? If you went ahead and bought puts and you thought the stock was going to go lower. So that's just hypothetical and an example, but really this is where 42 vision gives us that strength to see where we're at in a chart and why we're acting the way we're acting at these levels. And you can see here also with individual stocks, we had a point of reference right here. So the inflows here were pretty strong since yesterday, right? And it bounced off of it at the pre-market and it ran. It came down, it found support above that level. And then with Tesla, we could see the inflows just dominating right there. And then also a bull indicator that never got canceled. Double confirmation, and as things started to push up, you had the first point of reference here of the high of the open, 287 as a point of reference, but you had this outflow level historically from back here on Monday. It's rejected multiple times that it could go ahead and approach. So you had this inflow level here, and then you had this level up here to use as reference. And once it got closer to it, it's not always guaranteed to hit it, but as it approached it, you can make a decision and an informed decision within the volatility. And as it rejected it, you had the support here to watch. And that's exactly where it came back down towards, and then followed by the strength of trend with that bear indicator, guys. This is where 42 vision really gives us that edge again, and be able to learn charts along the way and have the edge within the volatility. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. The link is down below in the description. We look forward to having you join us and getting you connected and join the members using it. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.